I wanted to do a video on what is it like to own a Caique parrot. Every species of parrot is different. You have from cockatiels to lorikeets to pinus to senegals to macaws to Amazons to African greys, and I'm not even sure if I repeated myself twice on that, but that's fine. So many parrots, cockatiels, Indian ringnets, budgies. I could go on and on and on. Eclectuses. I mean, there's so many species of parrots, and many of them are expensive. Some of them are very cheap, but really it's a species that's right for you. And so if you're wanting to get a parrot, number one thing I'll tell you is a time commitment. Every parrot deserves a couple hours a day on attention. Some birds need more, some birds don't. And for a caique, what I'll tell you right now is that they require usually about 2 hours a day of attention. And right now she's getting into my shirt. That's minimum. You know, if you can give more, absolutely give more. She's extremely intelligent. Right now she's telling me to get her toy on the ground. So I'll do that real quick. So she'll behave for the video, hopefully. You know, they're extremely stubborn and strong-willed. So if you don't have a strong-willed personality and you're willing to tell them no when they don't get what they want, a caique's probably not for you. If you can't tell your bird no firmly and put it back in the cage when it's done it too many times, this bird is not the right bird for you because it's never going to be well behaved. She's 4.5 months old and fairly good for a caique. Caiques are full of energy and therefore need a lot of toys. Right now she has a contact lens because anytime I buy her a toy, she doesn't care about it. She likes the stuff that's like super cheap, like Q-tips and straws and unopened tampons. I don't know why, but story of my life. Like I said, very strong-willed. They love to be with you. She's not usually like this, like on my shoulder chill. She usually likes to run around, try to eat my keyboard, but right now she's got something to play with. And when I mean strong-willed, can I see it? She'll argue and basically give you the body language or tell you, no, this is mine. And you just dropped it, so I'm not getting that for you again. Pretty much very strong-willed. They're not very loud. She's not, at least. No, we are not getting on my head. And she's arguing with me. Do you see that argument, the intellect that a bird can have? And what you may have to deal with a stubborn bird. Here. So, I love her to death, but she's very stubborn. And so, definitely be aware with that with a caique. They're very strong-willed and very stubborn and very intelligent for a small bird. Cockatiels are very smart. Indian ringnecks are very smart, but caiques are extremely smart. Very smart for a small bird. I mean, gosh, they're a little bird with a big package. And when I mean a big package, they're like the clowns of the bird family. And have so much energy. They like to hop and play on their backs, and she loves to wrestle with me, play wrestle, which she'll be on her back and I wrestle with her, but she doesn't like doing it in my hand. She likes doing it on the floor because she feels more secure. Yeah. Okay, I see your lens. Can I see it? Can I see it? Another thing about a caique is that they are gorgeous, I think. Beautiful birds. Different. I'm very excited for her to get her adult plumage. She'll be beautiful. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're still trying to work on her not getting on my head, but birds like to be in the highest point because they feel safe. So that's why she does that, and all birds will do it. You just have to work with them. She is potty trained, okay? I don't want to use the word that I used for her to go because I don't want her to go on me, but she will have her accidents, but for the most part, she's very smart. With potty training, you need to be persistent and consistent, and if you would like for me to do a video on how I got her to be restroom trained, just, you know, put it in the comments and I'll do that. But very strong-willed bird, very smart, very expensive, can live up to 40 years, requires at least 2 hours a day of attention. I went out of town for 3 days, and I came back home, and she had like a little grudge against me. She loved to spend time with me and was showing love towards me, but at the same time, she was like, wow, you left me, do not put me back in the cage, you know, so. And she almost just turned the recording off. That would have been really close. I would have done this whole video and she would have just turned it off with a hotkey. Do you see the pain? So, here, try some keys. That's a nice toy. She's like, no, I don't want that. So, you get what I'm saying, and getting, all birds are different. I love her to death. Do not land on the turn off key. Oh my god, oh my god. Okay, guys. She's getting really anxious and shit. But, very quiet, not very good talkers. The only time she will call or be loud is when I give her my flock call, which is basically like, hey, where are you? That's what she does. So, it's a flock call, and that's the only time she's really loud. But she's a very quiet bird, great for apartments. She's something else. What else about you? You love to argue back with me when you don't get what you want, and I don't take that shit. She's 4.5 months old, and caiques are wonderful birds, but they're not for everyone, and every bird, every species has a very unique kind of personality, and right now she can see herself on the computer, so. But yeah, if you have any questions about a caique, please let me know. Full of energy. She does like to cuddle at night before bed, and she loves little pets on her, look at that, she loves that. Oh, she gets so happy. You love that? She loves that. She loves that. So she does like cuddles, but only really on her head, which is perfect for me. So that's what I have about a caique. Great birds, take a lot of time and commitment. If you want them tame, they can be nippy, but I don't let her bite me. I put her back in her cage or tell her no. She does like to play wrestle, which is nippiness, but it doesn't hurt. So before she gets really kind of bored and starts getting anxious and drops her contact lens, I'm going to end this video, but if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments and I will get back to you as soon as possible. With getting a bird, know that they live for a very long time. They're a lifelong commitment. It's better to adopt than shop. And if you think you don't have time or you'll get worn out from a bird or you won't be able to have it for 25 years or budgies are like 15 years or some African gray 60 years, macaws up to 100, then don't get a bird, okay? She can live up to 40 and I've made that commitment. And I really wanted her, and she's going to be with me forever, for her whole life. So leave a comment below if I didn't cover something that you were interested in. I don't really know other species of birds. Cockatiels are sweethearts. I had one when I was younger. I had him for about 14 years. Great bird. His name was Dodo. And he said, pretty bird, thank you, hello, and which she does. Macaws, very loud, very intelligent. I can't really go in depth about any other species, but like I said, leave a comment, and thank you for watching. Give a thumbs up, and if you're interested in watching my random videos, I put a lot of stuff on RuneScape guides, and it's a video game I play. A lot of stuff on Kiara, and just real life topics that are fun, and so if you want to look at these videos, you're welcome to subscribe. I post when I can, and thanks for watching, guys.